You're watching SuckProfessor. Hello, everybody. It's me, Hank. I said it's me, Hank. Welcome to the show. Party 85 here. Streaming on twitch.tv/winners and losers. My other thing, SuckProfessor, blah, blah, blah. You've heard it all. I'm bald. I'm enjoying my day sitting around on my nice little house. We've got lots of work ahead of us, so the carrots are done. That means the turnips are probably done too. So in the last video, we kind of did a bunch of, we built some new stuff. We can make stone chunks now. But before we advance the story more, we got to build up our iron supplies and also just kind of do some housework around here. So we're picking up carrot seeds. Let's just do this, trying to see how quickly. Oh, they're not all done yet. So if I take out, will it? Oh, they just turned healthy. Okay, so you can, the crappy ones will get a, if you clear around them, they're not dead, I guess. So these aren't all done. But let's fertilize it a little bit with some bird guts. What the fuck? Ah. Get back here. Gotta lead them. Yeah, lots of stuff, lots of options to make. We hung some decorations in our bedroom. We have a really nice little house going here. We're smelting iron like a ferocious iron monster thing. And what the hell? I don't. The coal. Jeez, man. Just flying through it all. Oh, I want to get the turnips. Sorry, no. Oh wait, let me grab the, because I'm just gonna keep replanting. I'm gonna become a turnip farmer. It's really more of a lifestyle. Here we go. Cool. Turnip stew. I love it. All right, let's do some. Oh yes. Yes. Now we're gonna turn these into seeds. Nice seed turnip. See? Already converting it into more. The rest of this stuff is almost done fully growing. They're not all. They don't all grow at the same rate, which is fine. So we're going to get some trees cut down, finished up, especially after I... these carrot seeds? Yeah. After I... I'm trying to speak here. Ah, fucking rain. Why? Let's put the honey. See our decorations? Pretty cute. Pretty nice. Can't sleep. Bed needs a nearby. Oh, that's right. I forgot it. But I think it's still daylight. Oh, wow, this is some intense ass rain, huh? We are going. Let's just put a fire down real fast, simply because I know. It'll be nice not to have to, it's like having to do a bunch of work just right before going to bed. Or a hearth, 15 stone. I don't think I have the space for it quite right now. You know, also... Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, that's the bonfire? Just a giant pile of logs and stuff, and a circling core, so that I hope it never goes out. All right, I just pick something small. Need the stones. Nothing quite like sleeping on a straw bed with a giant fire right next to it. Oh. Kind of just trying to keep it out of the way to really don't. Yeah, we're definitely going to catch ourselves on fire with that thing. Actually, let's get rid of it. Let's put a fire And see if we can put that wood back. What? Oh, was that the inside of the troll head? That was funny. Let's try to do that again. There you go. Ah! That's the troll eyes. Oh man. Oh god. All video games have this. They all have the teeth in the eyes if you can catch the camera just right. Can't walk forward. Oh man. That's so weird. Okay. Good times. Can I sleep? Sleep. Oh good. I'm hoping the rain will be over. I like a nice day. Of course not. Uh-oh. Check our fermenter. Done. Just keep stuff cranking away. Frost resistance. Go downstairs. I can't see. Let's turn off this light. Excellent. All right. So what the hell are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do trees, but we want to keep our smelting running. What do we got? 41. Okay, seeds. I should have the hoe. Let's grab the hoe. My tools, not paved road. Oh my god. What? That's crazy. Dude. Can I pave my parking lot? It's obviously the hoe. Need a stone. Let's grab a few. We'll do like a little area. No stone cutter. Oh, the stone cutter's got to be around here, huh? All right. I know I'm getting distracted. Well, maybe I can move it, or maybe it's not. Maybe there's no reason it needs to stay where it is. So anyway, let's just drop some stones. There'll be. It's also a spot where we'll pick that up. So yeah, we got all these trees to chop down. Just focusing on. And when we replant, I'll put them close to each other like that. But now let's use our power. Yes. Much better. Yep. I could easily die. Oh. Ha ha! There's a good one. I was hoping to land on it. Get up. Where'd that go? Whatever. Let's just keep playing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about it. I had my power activated. I'm wasting all this precious power time. There's one. And some raspberries. There he is. He's all the way down there. I think I got him. Poof. Yes, got him. Okay. Wasting more time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So let's just all up. Should have eaten different foods to maximize the stamina. Oh, deer head. Come on. "15 seconds. Oh no. Ah. Keep going. Logging machines are crazy. We've all seen the pictures of the dudes with the fucking giant axes and they're running around in the woods one's on one side. I think there's a little bit of that in the world. That might be more of like a using film camera kind of thing versus digital. But the digital version that we've got nowadays, look up tree harvesting. It's kind of terrifying. You know, it's almost like, oh my God, they have these amazing machines that can, like, they grab the tree at the base. Honestly, I haven't even watched a ton of these videos. I've just seen a few of them, but they're these huge, like, it's like they deploy these gigantic spider crawler things that attach to the tree. And there's different kinds. There's one that's like where it grabs a tree, it cuts it off, it lifts it up, then it runs it through a thing that's on a truck, and it just like strips it of all its branches and its bark. And within a minute or two, I don't even know if it's that slow, it's got the tree totally stripped down, and it's down on its All right, so let's just finish felling, and then we'll grab the cart and work our way down. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which direction to start with. And yeah, it's amazing. But there's this other one that they have, and I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of others that I don't even know about. But it's sort of the spider thing that I was referring to, and it's got like wheels. So it hits the base of the tree, and then it goes, and it just like rides up the tree with these big saw things. That stump is low as hell. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do with this? What is this, the Pentagon? Look at that. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Come on, Iron Gate. I'm aiming at the ground. Who's making noises? Yeah, it's amazing, and it goes straight up, and it strips all the bark and the tree and the branches, or maybe not all the bark, but it's so incredible. You're like, oh my God. Logging's still a very dangerous industry. Those old photos of those rivers, they would float the logs down the rivers and stuff. Obviously, it's a pretty efficient form of transportation compared to hauling them off in trucks. Actually, now I'm thinking about that, I don't want to misquote one of my comedy heroes, Brian Regan. I think is just a fucking hilarious stand-up. Just a pure, funny, goofy, funny guy. And he has this joke. I hope it's him even. I'm not going to do the bit. I don't know, but like where he talks about how he saw a logging truck full of logs going one way, and then he saw one other one full of logs going the other way, and they drove right by each other. He's like, I think they could have fixed that. I'm doing the bit. I'm not doing it justice. It's uncomfortable. But he's like, yeah, they could have fixed that with a phone call. He's a pro, and I think he's funny live. I mean, everybody's funny live, but like, yeah, he's a great live performer. Does like big shows, like theaters. Has a very, very loyal audience that shows up for his stuff, and he should. Those dudes like Jim Gaffigan, those sort of bigger kind of names, Louis C.K., God rest his soul. People who sell out theaters, they're making like, I mean, it's not like I've ever sat around and looked at their finances. I've just heard the ticket prices and done the math, and I'm not sure what the venue fee is, because the venues make their chunk of money, and it's in the tens of thousands, I think. But these guys will make 50, 60, 70 K a night, one show maybe, even if it's 15 or 20. I've had years where I've made $20,000. But that's when you're like a name, and you've graduated from the clubs, which tend to be smaller than theaters. So the more popular you become, the more famous you are, the more of an audience you have, the bigger the venue you can do. It's sort of just a basic physics equation. Forgot to grab the cart, didn't I? That's right. We'll work our way back up. Yeah, I can think of worse ways to make $60,000 than standing in front of a bunch of people who are crying with tears as they as they worship you and your jokes. Whales are fun. This guy said whales. Is he gonna talk about whales the whole time? Jim Gaffigan's really good. And he came out real hard against Trump on Twitter, which was great because he has an audience that, and I'm sure he knew it, and I'm sure his people knew it, that it would not be good. A lot of artists, very generic use of that term, are, once you get commercialized enough and you're making your money and you got especially something like Jim Gaffigan where you guys have pretty decent sized audiences. Yes. You know, you might keep your mouth shut because you'll piss off X% of your audience. So I respect him for doing that, for speaking up. I think that's, how could you fucking not? Especially since one of the underlying things about being a fucking comedian is you're one of the people who sort of tells the truth about the world as they see it. There's like a safety valve, and you know how a society expresses humor is sort of a safety valve in terms of saying things that others are somehow less free to say. I think even the court jesters of old that you've heard of would kind of, and again, I could be totally off on this, I'm not quite sure. I've yet to write my graduate school thesis on this, but they would make fun of the king, you know, through mockery and stuff like that. They didn't have the same sophistication we have now. But I'm sure there was a lot of complicated social dynamics at play too with the way court jesters worked. It's like, haha, I can tell the truth because I'm not actually serious. Ha 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 ha. Let's all have a laugh. What the hell? Pick up the deer head. Carrying too much. How did this happen? Alright, well. Let's toss that. That's a valuable drop right there. Let's pick up logs while we go get the cart. There's 50. Yes. All right. What size is that guy? Let's not even bother finding... Oh, you bastard. There you go. Know your role, jabroni. Quoting my hero. Quoting my hero. Oops. Five minutes on my elder power. Maybe it makes sense to just stop and then come back when it's elder powered up, you know? There's a lot more wood to pick up here. Curious if we'll maximize our cart. Oh, there's the fancy log house. There it is. Come on. It's kind of pretty when it's all bundled up out there, huh? The little sparkly bits. Reminds me of my favorite dance troupe, Sparkle Motion. Leave a comment if you like Sparkle Motion. Don't explain it. Don't explain it. But just tell me if you like Sparkle Motion like as much as I do. If you've memorized all their moves, as I have. If you, like me, are a Sparkle Motioneer, let me know in the comments. In Australia. Come on. All right. Pretty full, huh? Beach seeds. Almost all the way full. Come on, run. I don't know why I was so close on that when I was sort of done. So what should we do next? I don't know. I think I need to just kind of go back into the woods and look for fine woods, honestly. This is sort of just a resource day. We'll make another run through here when we plant. That'll probably pick up what's left. Feels like we got enough for now. 324. Up the hill. I can't make it. Eat some sausage. Go. Go. Ugh. Honestly, a portal would be so much faster. Alright. A little farm. Lots of frickin'... I think the carrots are probably all totally done too. Oh, come on. Ugh. Go. Yeah, man, it really fun. It is funny how this game does weight so well. Light and weight. Like, they just nailed the kind of physics stuff. The momentum of the boats, the swinging of the axes. Unhook from the fucking... There it goes. All of that. Right. Oh, dude. Genius. Let's get a little closer. Okay, so... Got clear space, basically. Got some seeds and some deer heads. We'll just put stuff in. Seeds. Deer heads. Resin. Oh. Is that all? I thought there was more. Maybe there's somewhere else. Let's put like 200 over here. Haven't had a raiding party from the swamp in a while. Maybe they've gotten word that it's a big mistake. Don't mess with the best unless you want to rest. At my behest. With Christopher Guest. Because I will get messed up. Your face will get laid to rest. With zest. With Charlton Hest. Nope, wrong way. Wrong one. Alright. Click, 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 click. Hell yeah. Oh, that's full? Yeah. It's all full. Okay. Well, we had a lot of wood. Oh man. What else do we got there? Something that we'll forget to look under. Alright, that's okay. It's all still gonna get used eventually, I promise you. Alright. Let's put some coal down. Let's just check some recipes. I'm curious about what else there's to make. Got arrows, dandelions. Let's go here. Maybe we'll check on the fermenter. Getting those deers. That raw meat is what I'm after when I'm killing the deer. That's why I'm focusing on that so much. Whatever that. That's a deer head, I think. Still working at it. One more. I did get enough raspberries for at least one. I think I need 10. Alright, we got 22. So which one do we want to do? Out of wood. All the fucking things. Oh, I can't reach the outside ones. That's right. Nope. Why not put some wood over here? Wait, let's not do all of it, stupid. Minor stamina. I think we're still in the minor healing phase here. So let's do 10 blueberries, 2 dandelions. Blueberries are a little easier to come by than blood bags. Sweet. And since we're doing this, let's make some sausages. Are we that low on this? Yeah. Sha. Damn. I mean, we just gotta roam around. Gotta look for. I think that those are mostly in the Black Forest. If I want more. I mean, I don't need them right now, but I do. I have been gathering this stuff up so that I have them. Stick to the schema. I think it just occurs to me, maybe a fun thing to do with the throne is to make a bathroom. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Turn it into it like it'll be like our toilet. Not that I'll even use it as a toilet, you know? I mean, I don't think that the game does that quite like that. But, you know, we'll make like a room that's not a throne room, but like a bathroom, which is a throne room. Truly. Let's make some arrows. So fine wood bow now. No, that's not even the one I'm talking. I want the other bow. Huntsman's bow. Oh my god, this is great. Okay, so deer hide, feathers. See how many. Whatever, I'll just take a few. And like 20 iron or something. A tall shield. How much? So its only weight is 4 and the buckler is 3. That's a pretty nice difference. Iron scale mail. But it looks cool. Bandage shield. That's more than the tower? Parry force. Okay, look at the difference. 20% movement. But you can get a style. That's cool. So, hell yeah. Think of that. I don't know. Blue is sort of my color, but pretty unique guy over here with blue being a color. Wow. Let's see how it looks. Oh, cool. Lovely. That looks neat. Are those metal feathers poking out, or like feathers? Probably feathers. How do we upgrade it? 10 iron. Jeez. Is it worth it? I use it all the time. I can't think of anything I use. Alright, those deers aren't going to stand a chance now. I am curious to see how much more it flies. Look at that farm. Just... did it destroy? I'm just clearing this. I'm not doing the farm. There you go. This would be a lot easier if they weren't different heights. But it looks kind of cool. Alright. Let's keep this mountain going. So I think we'll do a run of just looking for raspberries. I need that food. We're hunting meats. Getting quite a lot of the stuff we need, so we'll probably should be, other than fine woods, actually, that's going to be sort of part of this plenty of feathers. Let's get rid of that deer head. Checking these for some reason. Oh, there's the flints. I knew there were. There's also, yeah, there's some positioning things we can do with those that are funny. If I wish you could flip them vertical, because I'd make them 69ing each other, but that's just when your head's 69. What do you call that? Double zeros? Ah, it feels good to be alive, huh? Still okay. Oops. Oh, it does open it. Okay. That's actually good. Anything new here? Okay. Put the metal away. Let's just check the health of the cart. Just do some quick. This is where I can see why having stone probably helps a lot. Missing crafting station. Get the fuck out of here. Wasting all this nice daylight. All right. Just to clear an inventory, put the bow, old bow. Off we go. I'm kind of just gonna head up that way. Not sure. Okay, I'm gonna try to drag the cart all the way through because it's a pain in the ass, but maybe we'll kind of leave it somewhere slightly conspicuous in the open where we'll find it. Go. Come on, guys. You can make this a little... All right. I got to harpoon it to me and drag it around. Oh, dear. First kill. Oh! Meat. Alright. Alright, so to reiterate, we're looking for raspberries, and we're looking for birch, or oaks, but... I think I should do... Not... Okay, I'm thinking of a woodworking thing here. For Bum Rush Industries. I think I should do blog posts, but not... I don't want to be like a blogger. Maybe not... Maybe more like article, blog kind of update. Yeah, I guess it is just blog. I don't need to parse the word out too much. But I feel like, man, this thing sails, doesn't it? I thought that was a boar. Like, for instance, so our first product is candle holders. You guys have seen them. Probably tired of hearing me talk about them. But I definitely ramble about them more on the pre-ramble than I do on Twitch, so those don't end up on SuckProfessor. But I think, yeah, like, because I'm paying for this web hosting service, Webflow, and I'm paying to have them host it, and it's more expensive. I mean, it's more of a premium kind of thing, because eventually I'm going to switch it to e-commerce, because I'm not going to sell on Etsy the entire time. Once I'm satisfied I'm going to be able to do this, and I'm selling out of more of a volume. There's an oak. I want to get on Etsy, or I want to get off Etsy. I mean, I might still use it, I guess. I'm not sure. Nothing's decided right now. And then you have your different e-commerce thing built into your site. Damn, now I gotta remember where I put my damn cart. Right over here. But anyway, so this since I'm paying for hosting on Webflow, it'll let you. I'm paying for the designer access and for hosting, so it's like over $30 a month. Which ain't cheap. You can get much cheaper hosting stuff. Ultimately, it means that really 0.4. I don't think a raspberry weighs 0.1 pounds. So it would be good to put... And I'm not sure how to do, like, videos of everything or whatever the hell. I'm not even sure from the, because I have all this footage now from woodworking streamings that are like 2, 3, 4 hours each. So I think what I'm going to do, and I don't know if I can because I have only so much bandwidth in my head or in my ability to do stuff during the day, is to I want to post those as sort of like raw archives, lightly edited maybe. There's the occasional thing I probably could edit around. But then also do like a highlight, which either will have no talking or maybe I'll even load it up on the computer and then like kind of just hook up this mic exactly like this. I wouldn't stream this process, although it might be interesting to some people. Maybe down the road there's a way that'd be kind of fun. And then I'll turn that into, like, you know, I'll narrate some of the key moments. That seems reasonable. But a lot of it is just like photos and sort of little clips, and I could totally do like just little write-ups. Because once I'm bragging or anything, I'm a decent writer, and I could. The problem that I would have is I would make it too elaborate, too heady or something. So I need to just make sure like I'm not spending 17 hours making a GIF to show you how you're supposed to pour glue or something. But, you know, just put a little bit of that Hank Thompson charm into a couple of paragraphs with a few photos, and no need to overthink it. Some updates. Hey, what's up, everybody? Me, Hank, here. Out on the balcony, just having some thoughts about... I don't know. It's all new to me, man. I don't know what the fuck. I know I just don't want to have to work in an office for some jagoff. So many people have resigned to that fate or are forced into it, and I probably should have given into it too, but I don't know. I saw an oak tree that I wanted to look around for. And I think I'll hit the Ecothere power when we find it, and then I'll just... If I'm not using it now, what the fuck? Alright, oak tree. Everybody put on your oak tree hunting glasses. Know what's out there. It's out there running around. Stalking. There you are. You have no power! Ha ha ha. You have no power, old Gandalf. I think there needs to be more about that guy. No. Yeah, that guy. The dude who is taken over. Who lives in the horse people house. The castle made of wood atop the mountain that has absolutely no farms around it. How are there no farms? Give me a fucking break. No farms. Alright, raspberries and cart. Let's keep our eyes peeled for both of those. Alright, it's doing okay. 8 raspberries. Whoa, went right up and over. There's a video. I don't know. It's an old woman. Looks like a badass. She's like holding a chainsaw or something. She's doing not what you normally think of with an old lady. A lot of tough ass old ladies out there, man. Women are tough as fuck. And she's sawing a tree down. I don't remember how big it is, but it's a it doesn't a 2-inch wide tree would hurt you if it snapped and hit you. I mean, it doesn't take a thick tree to do some damage. But this is like, yeah, it's my recollection. It's a good 12 inches. It's a good, a fat chunk, man. A big small piece of that coming at you would be weight. It's a lot of weight, a lot of mass. She's just sawing at it. Comes loose. Maybe it's a little thinner than that, but whatever. It comes loose. And now we're moving. Now the tree is falling. Now we got a lot of physics. Oop, is that an oak? Nope. We got a lot of physics going on. And she... And it comes down. And it bounces. Comes down and it goes... Trees take crazy bounces sometimes. They just... Because you got this giant, long, bouncy, thick, bendy, but super hard, super strong, super bendy. Trees are incredible. And it goes... And it goes... It's just like fucking... Like you were drawing a police silhouette around her head, but it was the tree. And it just goes right over her head. If it hit her, lights out. Or broken something. If it just grazed her, like it's going to scrape off some nasty bits. Whew. It happens so quickly. And I have a video. Oh, that's not how you cut down trees. With a sword. I'm sure it's happened. I have a video. And my dad did give me permission to use it, although I might double check on that if I ever get around to showing it. Because it's really embarrassing. It's my stepmom and him. Now, our family has this old property up in Wisconsin with this old junky house on it. And it's been it's in a lot of disrepair, and it's been... So he's working on it, like, getting it back up, but it's a slow process. And there's got all these trees and shit. It's like thick Wisconsin woods. And he's cutting some tree down. And there's another tree leaning. It's unbelievable. My stepmom's holding the camera. So you hear her, you know that thing where someone's on the camera and it's like you hear their voice like, oh, like they're super loud because they're right there. And she's like, all right, I got it. And they're not like film producer, you know, I mean, you know, film, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not, these aren't like, every photo of me as a kid is from standing height. And, yeah. He's standing there, and he knows she's filming. He's like, you know, it's one of those things like, yeah, I filmed this. Okay, you go over there. You be safe. He's right under an angled tree. He cuts this tree, and this angled tree, gravity is relentless, and it just drops. And you hear my stepmom panic in a moment of realization where she sees what's about to happen. She's about to film the death of her husband. And she goes, look out! She goes, look out! Like, ah! Like she just has that, like, ah! That kind of like, well, fuck, no! You know. And it comes down. And because she's sort of panicking, the camera isn't, you know, starts shaking around, which I'm not holding that against her. That actually adds to the authenticity of it. Dude, this thing just, I think it just nearly nails him. I think, it didn't hit him. Because he comes like, and there's another video of him like walking out sort of like with that sort of like guy who just survived near death smile. That like, oh, kind of just sort of a laugh. Boy, oh boy. I'm just going to chop down the rest of these trees and just around this little spot. I'm kind of hoping I see another oak tree. Because these will all be pretty easy to spot when I come running back with the cart. Not that I'm going to do that today. Yeah, I have those videos somewhere, and I think I know where they are. And it's like 8-9 years ago, so it's like shit camera videos. You know, early days of cell phone videos. That deers. Ooh, there's my old friend Ekathir's house. Yeah, I remember seeing it and just like shaking my head. Just, what the fuck? Dad, what were you thinking? It would have been sad. It would have been really sad. But, yeah. I don't know. I almost feel embarrassed just describing it, let alone finding it somewhere. It could get its upwards of 2,000 views. I mean, I've done dumb shit. People do dumb shit. They almost get hurt. And they, but if you know, enough times doing dumb shit, you get hurt. And sometimes caring too much. Oh, I can be carrying more of the fine woods. Okay, we'll pick them up on the way back. You know, enough, you only have so many luck points. So I'm trying to think, okay, let's say, alright, my dad had to cut the tree down. He had to get the... he knew the angled tree was there. Like, he was trying to get them both down, I think. Because there's a lot of dead old shit trees and stuff. Anyway, yeah, it was just... So, like, what would you do? How do you get a tree down like that safely? I think you tie a rope to it. Or some kind of pry bar. Either a piece of wood or a long metal type of pry bar. And you can kind of maybe like use that to push around the angled one and just, because the angled one wasn't, you know, again, it was like a 10, 12 inch, which is enough to be super heavy and enough to crush a skull coming down it after, you know, 50, 60 foot. It was just, so that would, you know, who knows what would have happened. Then my stepmom would be stuck with this guy in the woods. Injured. I mean, they could have gotten, it's close enough to civilization. An ambulance would have been available, although still not quite as quickly as those of us here in cities and stuff. But yeah, so I'm just trying to think, how would you get that down safely? I'm just thinking, yeah, I would start with using a rope, even wrapping the rope around other trees. You try to create some pulley leverage. I'm not quite sure how the physics of that works, but I know it's possible. But I think I would just try to push around the angled tree before going to the tree it's leaning on and standing at the base of it and then chopping away at that. Or sawing, chainsaw. It was and of course, like, it was immediately obvious he was fine. And you could also hear, like, the relief in my stepmom's voice. I wonder if it's one of those things where she, every once in a while, goes like, "Oh my god, that was crazy." That could have been. All right, let's just hit the open plain here, just a touch. It's kind of one of all those kind of hard to see far away. Kind of just looking for oaks, maybe. Usually they're kind of spread out in the middle like this. That might be... It just kills me to chop one down in the middle of a beautiful... I love these ones that are like sex trees, you know? Let's put a mark in it. Oak. I got a lot. And there's a whole bunch more in the cart, too. All right, so here's the plan for the rest of this evening. We're just going to run this border here, kind of keeping our eyes out for raspberries, although in the dark they're really hard to see. Can I make? There we go. You'd think that a guy walking up to you, even a weak punch, would still distract you from... I need the boar meat. Looking for night raspberries. Just kind of hoping we see a few along this border. And around stuff that's fallen. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. be over here. That's why I was like, wow, why is there stuff all chopped up around here? Is that oak? It is. This guy gonna keep hounding me. Well, maybe. Got him. I don't think I killed him, but. Did a lot of damage. Fellow was carrying a bunch of wood. I mean, I guess they're made of wood or something. Right? Isn't that what that one sign says? Like, what if I put a bonfire right in the middle of that? Question mark? I doubt anything will happen, but who knows? I forgot to get out my raspberry light. Really helps. Oh, actually. Yes. This was a nice little spot. They're really that full, huh? This is our first remote base. I'm sure you guys all remember all the fun we had there. Some Black Forest going on. I think our first troll kill was right around here. Alright. We're heading back. We're going to go get the cart. Just going to keep our eyes open for stuff. Spooking the locals. Oh, my stamina. So I hope this was entertaining, everybody. I know it's not the swampy, dungeony adventures and stuff. Oh, that's a boar. Those don't need arrows because they don't run. I just want the meat. 5. I don't think I got one. All right. Yeah, so we'll head back. We'll sort. I mean, there's so much to do as far as building and whatever. I don't know if that's something we want to do right now. What's my weight at? Just to be clean. Just make a quick run down through our tree farm. We'll make this quick. We'll say goodbye as we do it. We'll see you all. Actually, we'll just park up and say goodbye. I think we're good. How many more fucking chests can I ask you to watch, you know? Everything will be here when we return. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's been it. We're playing more Valheim. More adventures on the way. We got some cool building coming up and some cool adventuring to do as well. This is solo. This shit takes forever, and I'm going to try to stop apologizing for it, too. Good night. See you later. Good night, everybody, on everywhere.